There's certain myths about anger, about Krodha. And some of these myths is that it is biological or chemical, or that it is just a hereditary thing. Not really. Yes, there's some people's dispositions are more prone for anger based on their psychophysical makeup or their lack of the mode of goodness, because anger is really associated with mainly the mode of passion and ignorance. But according to the socialization or the sadhu sangha, the quality of association, sadhu for spiritualists, or environmental things in general for the materialists, according to the environment and how we perceive it and codify determines our reactions. Whatever the other things we bring forth to the situation, which is based on karma, that's there. But that has a small amount to do with how one is responding for the moment. So it's a myth that it's something that can't be changed, or something that is biological and physiological, something based on the brain, chemistry, etc. only. No, that's part of it. There's also a myth that by ventilating that this will help. I mean, there are schools and systems and therapists who instruct people, and some of these are people who are quite so-called spiritual, who encourage people that you just express your anger. And they'll have one room for meditation, another room where they'll go and beat bats, beat pillows, beat, boxing bags, and scream and cry and kick and knock holes in things. Now, there are some psychiatrists that consider that this is healthy. But we understand if releasing or just acting upon your sense gratification really helps a person to be more whole, more integrative, more spiritual, then we understand the swine or the pig or such species would be the most evolved, because they let it all hang out and they don't have restriction. But what we will notice is whether it's addiction or attachment to drugs or to certain emotions, that the more you feed them and give in to them, the more you get the same negative reaction, not less. The more you act upon your irrational mood of anger, the more it becomes a part of you. The more you get captured by overeating or oversleeping or excessive sex, then it doesn't satiate you. You become more habituated, just like when you take drugs. The more drugs, then the more the system needs to feel the experience or just to be relieved from the pain. But now, it has been found that often people do get genuine help when they express their anger. Somebody has a problem with mother-in-law, husband, wife. So you take the pillow and you beat the hell out of the pillow, expressing as if that's the person who is right in front of you, who you're disturbed with. Now, there are therapists and there are systems of yoga that emphasize this, and people do this, and sometimes they get genuinely helped. And so because they get genuinely helped, they think that it is the expression or the ventilating of the anger that brought forth the help. But not really. Anger has so much to do with the stress element or stress factor. And so there are times when people, by doing something physical, it does ignite and relieve some of the stress, but not necessarily or categorically. But more than likely, the stress is still going to be there, and it will come out again or in some other situations with other persons. So the idea is the myth is that you just express, hang out, feel, say what you say, what you want, do what you want, doesn't matter, find an object to project it on, and it's okay. No, whether you project it on the actual person or substitute that anger, it will just reinforce and bring forth more anger, not less.